and sisters, I'm doing a live. Let me do something real quick. Let me go get my. I forgot my mic. Okay. Okay. Hold on just for a moment. I'm always forgetting things. Hi. Hey, how you doing, Mary? I mean, Lucy. Um, I'd like to welcome you all back to Rooted in Hebrew. Today I wanted to do this live. I don't know why my thing is falling down. Uh, this live outside to show what me and Brother Galen was talking about, some things that we was talking about. So instead of me just taking photos and things of that nature, I wanted to show you, brothers and sisters, of the things we was thinking that we can do in this place right here. And it's like it's a hotel, truthfully. Um, the one that's up front. Shalom, Brother Dylan. Shalom. Hold on, let me do this thing on this thing. So you see all this land there. And it's a nice little spot and things. Shalom. Oh, that's Brother Dylan, all right. And so this is a hotel. And so now what I was thinking, what me and Brother Galen was talking about, you see this land here? I was thinking, no, there should be at least a small garden. I'm not trying to waste no land. That there, that unit, that's a unit. It's not done yet. It appears outside to be almost done, but inside it's not. They have the AC unit that still have to go in there and things of that nature. But let me see some. It gives you plans as to what you can do. See? Yeah, that's right, brother Dunn. Yeah, the guard. Now, this is there. That's they're gonna put drywall up there. So this is like the living room. So it will be the living room. The AC unit, the bed. This is, like I said, brothers and sisters, this is still up under construction, and this is their unit, and things. So I mean, that's what he has. This is going to be a more like an Airbnb, and they will have their own kitchen here. All right, and so now this and the parking area, but this right here, and that as well. I was thinking more so on that wall, like a raised garden bed on that wall, where you still growing things, and you have the possibility, you have the strong possibility of selling your fruits and vegetables. And that's what I was telling them. It's very spacious. Um, it's very spacious. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you. Well, let's go right here. No, I better let me do it this way. And, this little outside area, that right there needs to be redone. Because you look at it, you see how. Now, one thing I will say this: they don't too much build with wood, because you look on there, you'll see where the termite just went in there and just turned the wood into paper. That's what they did. And so they usually use they usually use um what is this? Yeah, they usually use concrete for all of that and things. This is one unit. It has we'll do it this way. Hold on. This unit has 4 bedrooms in it, and they all have like what you may call. Let me just show you. It has. This is what it looked like. This one is under construction. Well, repairs rather. So this is the living room for all 4 rooms. They don't have a TV up. They have a little. They would, have a little kitchenette, and the furniture and everything for anybody who want to come out here and sit. Yes, but this is what this look like. The rooms are in that. With some people living in the rooms. So that's one room. There's a room this way. There's a room that way. And it's 4 rooms total. Each and every room has a bathroom. So now, like all of this here, raise gardens or grow something over there, so you can always, you're drawing income from what you're growing and selling, and also for whatever you want to do with these Airbnb or hotel or whatever the situation may be. And this is another unit. This is another one. And like I said, the same thing. Got the 4 rooms in there and things of that nature. Boom. And now, now this is where you get into adjacent land. See, it could be next to, that's where they, wash their clothes and let them come out to dry and everything. So they just cleaned this land out right here. They did. And you look over there, and I don't want to touch that wire now. That wire will shock you. You see over there, I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's tomato patch. And there, over there, I think those are like a grapevine or something. But they have the land we can have the land right next to the units to what we can possibly build. So this is just a view for what you brothers and sisters can see exactly what we are mentally thinking. You can see these things. So now let me go back up front. And but I will say this though. Me, I would prefer a well-qualified construction or general manager to be on site, because I see a lot of flaws in it. Because here their standard is just get it done. They don't care how you get it done. Your door can be off like 4 inches. It's okay. No, it's not okay with me. I like my buildings construction to be on point. And so that's what we do. That is Sister Lucy. She's one of the sisters that works to maintain this. She washes your clothes, clean your rooms. What else she do? What else she do? She does so many different things. Oh, it ain't even funny. And her and Brother Goodwin, they live on the property. He lives on the property. She comes back and forth to the property. Very good people. Very good people. So this is what me and Brother Galen, talks about. And this is what we are hoping to really get it on up and moving, up and running. Not just to have a planting fruits and vegetables, but we got to have we got to draw in income from off of property. It's only common sense, because even though we're talking about the agricultural business, we have to think logically when doing this, because we are very adamant about a continuation of asking for donations. No, we both maintain a mindset that no, we need to be productive. We need to be self-sufficient. That's what we need to do. And that's the whole purpose why I got to go back, is to straighten out some things, like I said, get my house in order and things of that nature, and sell a house, and then come on back and do what we need to do. Now for these one, two, three, 4 units, 4 units. I'm not able to see everybody that comes into the chat. This thing it pops off and pops on. Let me see. Okay. Yeah. Some of the people here are not really, truthfully, they don't come to this here that much. But this is what we are hoping to get up and moving and things, because you look at it, the way they have their plants and things. I mean, it's nice. It is very nice. It is absolutely nice. And then at the same time, like this little sitting area is for people to stay here. They come out here and they come out here to sit around or to cook them something to eat. But I'm gonna show you something I don't care for, and that's that ceiling. Although they had a tree, and I seen other companies, build around a tree and everything. But this tree here, that's a coconut tree. So if you're sitting here and that coconut falls down, it's going to hit that roof and it's going to scare you. You're going to think somebody's shooting at you. But this is what happened. Now, this is one thing I do not care for. Unfortunately, our brothers here, they don't care for their property like we do in the West. So now, this here is a very, very bad situation for what I would see. See, it's been hitting so hard to the wood, it's cracked. It's split in half. And it's just a matter of time they put that up to brace it. But that's not gonna work. See, but that's what happens when, unfortunately, our brothers and sisters they're more so in making the money. And they don't want to do no repairs for the things. They just want to bring in money. And so that mindset is not truthfully a good one. It's not a good mindset. And so what we're trying to do, and not necessarily say we will come in and what's the word, train them. But I mean, my thing is show them the proper, teach us to show a proper way of doing things. That's it. Now, I'm not knocking what the brothers and sisters did here. They have the coconut tree. A brother was just up, where is it at? He was up in that tree. I mean, it's a lot of coconuts up there, a lot of them, but he didn't bring them all down. He only got a few of them and came up back down. But he climbed up there. He climbed up there and came up back down. And let me see what this thing. I'm gonna walk up to the street. But like I said, brothers and sisters, I just want you brothers and sisters to see. These are the things that we are putting in play for this agriculture, along with real estate. And these buildings, to build this building, I think they looking at. He told me it's like $3,000 to build one. But if you notice, it's not really. This here is not really a busy street. It's not. But now this is the thing. When the land I just showed you, but all of this front, that's his property. Where you see that mound at, and what people usually do, they build a little stand, and they bring the fruits out in front, and people driving by, pull over, and they buy from you. So that was the reason why I said I'm not trying to waste land. Matter of fact, that's the name of the hotel, Inja Comfort Executive Homes. And so, and they did the landscape. I like the landscape that they got here. I do. Let me see. sit down. Well, let me get a what you call chair and sit up on this tree. It's hot out here today. It rained yesterday, and now it's kind of humid today. Let me get a chair. I need to read some of these the messages that's coming in. Shalom, Sister Anita Williams. Sister Anita Williams. We got next. Shalom, brother. But yes, like I was saying to you brothers and sisters, this is just a portion of what we are hoping to achieve. And now, you know what? If you all pay attention to that building there, you notice it has a flat roof top. And now they say that's new technology for here. Not so in the West. It's not new technology. But the thing is, that building and the difference between this building and that building is this. The A-line building, that building is not up to code when it comes to the Most High. Because the Most High said, you're supposed to have like a, let me see, what did they call it? It's supposed to be some type of a barrier, like a 4-foot barrier, just in case somebody's doing work on that roof, but they slid down and they hit the ground and they died. You will be considered blood guilty if you did not have that barrier on your house. That one has the barrier. Now they're thinking it's style, but that's law. That building is falling law, at least from the rooftop it is. But they starting to see, because this will cost you more money, because eventually that roof will need to be painted. And in time, if it started to corrode or whatever, it got to be repaired. That one is a flat concrete roof. That's what that is, a flat concrete roof. Or it could be, no. That one is not concrete. No, they had, it's a flat roof, but it's an, what did they call it? What do they call that? Shalom, Sister Van P. It's not concrete up there, but it's strong enough for you to walk on it and things of that nature. And then it also has the barrier on this, like a 4 foot or 2-foot barrier that they have on that building. And that's the way you're supposed to build homes biblically, that is by law. And I'm talking Hebrew law. But it's a hold down, let me go back into this chat. Yeah, Brother Dylan, yes. It is peaceful. It is. I mean, at times, now don't get me wrong, brother. It can be challenging, because if you just sitting around, if you're on vacation, you good. If that's what you came out here for, yes, you good. And there's a restaurant right across the street from the hotel. There's a restaurant over there. There's another one, but it's back off into the community. Real nice restaurant. Nice sitting area and things of that nature. So if you just want to get around, yes. Shalom, Brother Kenneth. I'm glad you made it in today, brother. I thought I wanted to do something different, Brother Kenneth, outside for you brothers and sisters to have a visual understanding of what me and Brother Galen and Brother Rick Fletcher, as well as Sister Bantu Lisa, of what we're trying to achieve. Like I was saying earlier, this here land here, we're trying to take up every opportunity to grow something. Take up any opportunity, not just here, but wherever you see plants and things. We're talking about a raised garden, at least on the side of the buildings. Over here, also raised gardens. It's you still got your parking area and things of that nature. But yes, this is what we have, Brother Dylan. Amenities near the restaurant and stores. Yeah, it's little small stores, not nothing major. Hey, what's up, brother? All right. I mean, this it's real nice. I kid you not. And then some of these one, well, that one's going to be Airbnb. This one, these are here are like rental, like hotels. Period. That's all it is. You know, and which, like I said, is pretty nice. It's pretty nice. But this is the outside of it. Nice little parking area and things, and then there are a lot of crispy blue sky. I mean, you ought to see the skies when the clouds are clouds. I mean, very white, bluish, diamond shine type like clouds. Yeah. See, there go another one just fell. Now I'm gonna show you something. Let me see, can I zoom in? I don't think I can. But that tree, that's one that's over the house. Those are mangoes, and those are mangoes. And man, I mean, they be falling by the day. They be falling by the day. And then they be some big fruits. Now you see them. I can't zoom in on this thing. No, I can't zoom in on this. No, I cannot. I would like to zoom in, but there's a lot of them on that tree, as well as that one. That's another mango tree. Now, when we was out at Sister Lisa's Bantu, Sister Bantu Lisa, there was a mango tree out there, and I mean, big fruits was hanging from that. And so we got a bag full of them and things of that nature, and took them back. Yeah. But this is what you get. You get a tropical feel for Africa, because I mean it is tropical, and but with the mindset of doing business, brothers and sisters, that is that's that's our line of thinking, because we know that we just cannot be sitting around dormant. And now I'm hearing a lot more brothers and sisters are taking into consideration what you call it, like their retirement money that keeps coming in. They're trying to flip it over to assets now, which is good. Evidently, the message is getting out. These brothers and sisters are taking that to heart. You just can't. It's not advantageous to be holding on to paper dollars when the world is telling you this is what we're going to do to that entity. And so, yes, and my encouragement, brothers and sisters, I mean, truthfully, they consider this a compound. That's what they consider, because you see it's all blocked off. And they call it a compound. Whether it's for business, or it's for oh yeah, brother Dylan, yeah, it's excellent business. Now, mind you, this is basic. This is absolutely basic. Yeah, each room has a bathroom and a shower. Now, only certain rooms have AC, but all the rooms has a ceiling fan, and their ceiling fans don't turn the way ours turn. Those things be like on tornado mode. They be, they be turning. Those fans, and then they have the gauges on it, 1 through 5. 5 is like a tornado. Yes, you will get cooled down, whether it's hot outside, and things of that nature. And if it's cool outside, you got that, you will turn that fan off. You would turn that fan off. Yes, you can start, hey, brother Dylan. I'm glad you said that, brother. Let me go back to that. Hold on. Start small, but build bigger later. Well, that's the thing. If you're talking about coming in and doing this and doing that, having big ideas, have the small idea. All right, acquire the land. Get your plans together. Build that first one. And if you're the owner of this, let's just say hypothetically speaking, you're the owner of this land. You're the owner of this land. Live on the land. Live, and it don't make sense you to drive out, find a place to rent or whatever situation. You got 4 units here. 4. Turn one of those units into your living quarters until you get what you need to get in order for you to cut costs. That's cutting cost. And man, Brother Dylan, I take my hat off to you. That's the way we're supposed to be taught. You know, to be wise and things about how you use your money, how you spend your money, how you move your money. Yes. And it's not busy. Now, for the ones, well, this is just me. I always say this. Being here in this location, and it would appear that this may be like an up and coming area. But if it was me, I would go to a more so main road. I would. That where there are more foot action and traffic. That's just me. But to start off with 1, 2, 3, 4 units, yes. And you're talking about to build these units, you're looking at what? I think they told me from a 2-bedroom, it's like $2,500. But it's like, I mean, everything about it is concrete. Everything about it is concrete. And it's $2,500 to build that. Now, whatever else that you want to put into it, I mean, you add it to, the cost, but just to get it up and running, $2,000 up and $2,500 up and running and livable. So it all depends on your lifestyle. But me, we just getting started. And I'm not trying to impress the Jones. Those days are gone. Those days of impressing the Joneses are done with. We're trying to live. And so, like, man, what Brother Jones was talking about, we like, in time. Let me see. Shalom, Brother Robert. Who else is here? Brother Dylan. All right, we got that. All right. Yeah, I'm like I was showing you outside that we can. Anyone. I mean, you can get the property and things of that nature. I mean, if it has to be leased, you're talking about a 99-year lease. You will make your money. And let's just say, hypothetically speaking, there was the 2,500. I do know the brothers. They kept on lingering around 2,500 to build a building like that. So let's just say this. So that's 2,500. That one is 25. The other one behind it is 25, and the fourth one 25. So you're looking at it's 5,000. You're looking at $10,000 total. 10,000, brothers, total to build. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Yes. You're looking for Lucy? Yeah. She just walked out front. All right. I'm sorry, Lucy. I didn't see you over there. All right. Yeah. Yeah. But yes. Sorry about that, brothers. She thought I spoke Swahili. But you're looking at $10,000 just to get the units up and running. That's what you're looking at. Now as to landscape, my thing is this, and then also you can. It's two workers here, Sister Mary and Brother Godwin, and so no, if you want to hire a gardener to oversee the fruits and vegetables that you're growing, the gardener will be here each and every day, gardening up that making sure that it's fertilized and things of that nature. As long as you have the funds to do these things, brothers, and then at the same time you take what you're growing, take it to the market and start selling it. Selling it on to the outside the market. These are the opportunities that we have that are here. And the brothers and sisters, they looking for work. That's what they're looking at. They're looking for work. Um, and to have a gardener on hand, that is the beautiful thing now. That is a beautiful thing. Shalom, Teresa Hall. Shalom. And this is it. hmm And that's just there with the black on. She work at the restaurant. She work at the restaurant. So they, people order their food and they bring the food to them. You know what I mean? Just right across the street. Some other brothers, we ate there before. And so let me see how much it cost. They said 30. I think we ate something and it cost like 30. Let me see. 5. Huh. It amounted to $7 for the both of us. That's what it amounted to. And not now. Those are the brothers and sisters. The sisters there. Those are the brothers and sisters that work for food, and they work hard for it. And so, man, so when you brothers and sisters come to visit, let's not be shy about leaving a tip. Let's not be shy about that, because this is a socialist country. Yeah. Shalom, Sister Kathy. Yeah, I was saying the same thing, sis. And I said, let me do this outside. I supposed to have sent your husband the video and things, and I said, let me go ahead and do it today. He can see it and things of that nature. Very, like I said, it's very peaceful. And don't get me wrong, you still have to keep your stuff locked up and things of that nature, because you got people that got sticky fingers. Not saying that's a whole lot of thievery, but they got some people that will take some things off the top. How you doing? Hey, how you doing, sis? How you doing? Yeah. And so yeah, but it's a beautiful thing, brothers and sisters. It is. But this is like I said, it's 25 just to build that building. 2,500. I just spoke with a sister yesterday. Her name is Jessica. She's building a house in I forgot what place that was. She's building a house. Now she's from here now. She's from here. So she's building a house. She's 20. Oh yeah. 20. No. She's in between 25 and 27 years old. She's building her a 4-bedroom house. That sister's so smart. She went out there and went to a training school for something about candles, and she just kept on holding on to her money. She's building her house right now, a 4-bedroom, and she's single, no kids. But that's not average for here. It's absolutely not the average thing that sisters do here. It's very few sisters that think that way. Very, very few. What? And she was just telling me the progress of it. It's still in progress. And then don't get me wrong, too, brothers. Sometimes they run out of money, and they project may sit there for like the project may sit there for it may sit there for like it all depends on your money. If your money is gone, it may sit there for like a year. It may sit there for like a year. So, but once your money come back in, they go right back to work. That's what they do. And some of the processes of their construction, we would consider it backwards. Because see, like right now, that building up there, if you got lights, you go put up. What they would literally do, they would cut into there after they put the wall up, and wherever the wires is going in at, if it's going straight down to the ground, they would cut a rift all the way back down to the ground, and then come back and replaster it with concrete and cover it up. So I mean, yeah, we don't do that. We build with the rift in there, and then we do what we need to do outside of it, because you cannot fish center blocks. You cannot fish a wire up in center blocks, because center blocks, they're it's shift. You just can't put a block on top of a block. No, it has to be like If you're a bricklayer, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But this fly just messing with me, man. But like I was saying, this is just a portion of what we are thinking about when it comes to the garden and apples for Ada. Um, and and this just means, let's just say hypothetically speaking, that you did not want fruits and vegetables growing on your property where you are doing business. But you could say, I mean, my thing is this: you could do an apple tree orchard over here, just a small one, not a big one, but you got your apples here, representing the apples for Ada. Boom, this is it. And what I showed you, brothers, earlier, the land that is outside of this building of other farmers. Now, right over. Oh, matter of fact, let me see. Can I show? Yes, I can. Right here is those bananas. Those are not right. Those just came out. Hold on. All of those. And that's a lime tree right there. It's a lime tree. And these are not necessarily bananas. What they call them is plantain. Plantain. They're not the sweet ones. They're not the sweet ones. Um, so I mean, and there's a lot of stuff that grows here, brothers. That grows here. But whatever business that you're talking about doing, at least you have an opportunity, um, especially with the up and coming real estate. Period. And now you can look into purchasing compounds. When I say compounds, on because you can have like a compound that has one, two, three, four, five homes on it, and you're looking at what for those 5 homes. That's going to one, two, three, maybe 4 of them. Maybe I mean all 4 would be like 1 bedrooms, but there may one house may have 2 bedrooms. So you go in there, you talk with the owner and things of that nature. See, if you want to sell it, and if you sell it, they you will be looking at anywhere from 15,000 up to maybe 25,000. Some, they can go up. It all depends on how new. And then at the same time, you brothers thinking about doing that. If you're not able to come here, you ask a brother to go back there and survey that land. I mean, because you like I said, brothers, they do not take care of their property. They do not. They all about that money. They rather for you to pay. That's it. That's it. And now here, um, they do have their own water source. They do, uh, and so each room has there's a well where it's pumping the waters to each unit. Um, Now where they store it at, I don't know. I haven't seen that, but I'm quite sure it's here. I'm quite sure because all of them have to have it. You cannot put your well water into like a clear container or a white container because it'll mold up. It has to be black because it will not mold up with black. Never. But this is this is this is the area. This is what I call a blueprint, a visual, a blueprint of what we are thinking about. It don't have to be, like I said, like Brother Dylan said, it don't have to be massive. It does not. It does not have to be massive because this little small one can get you started to work on things a little bit bigger. Like you may have 4 units here, and once you start the money back up, your next one can be what? Maybe 5 units. It does not have to be in the same location, brothers. All you have to do is look for the land. You look for the land, you survey the area, and see whether that area is profitable for you or advantageous for you to have your enterprise there. You know, And that's what you have to look. I mean, that's how you have to think about things. You just, I mean, because you can go into a village, and man, I'm saying you like, no. You be like, no, because, and then at the same time, you got to look at the roads. You got to look at the roads. Um, if you off inside of a village, I mean, just imagine, ain't no brother and sister gonna be coming to me. It's starting to rain, and you may have a nice spot off in the village, but when it's raining, they can't get through that road. You stuck. So we got to be very cautious as to if you're talking about getting into this business, what the roads look like. And for this here, if it was me and Rick and our brother Rick and our brother Galen, yeah, you would have to have your own private driver for your potential customers. If they, I mean, even if it comes to a vehicle, a boater, and a Bajaji, I would say it's best to have all three. A motorcycle will cost you about like $700. And then you have the individuals that are working here. Those are the ones that hop on their motorcycle and take you where you need to go to. Those will be the individuals hopping that Fajaji and take you where you want to go. In the car, it's just in case you may need to go somewhere a little bit further away. That's your business. And I mean, when I say, if you want to talk about loyalty, workers, yeah, these brothers, that's it. Because the unemployment numbers are, whoo, you thought unemployment for African Americans was high. They got us beat by a landslide. I'm serious. They have us beat by a landslide. And so, yes, when you're talking about employment, yes, when they there, they there, and they plan on holding that for life. They plan on holding that job for life. But this is it. This is it. Let me see what the chat talking about. Let me see. Boom. Boom. Shalom, Sister Monica. I'm glad you made it in today. And Sister Monica, do you see where you can buy property here and build and things and use it as like an Airbnb or just turn it into a hotel, or could be just for brothers and sisters that come to visit. They can have pretty much what they need on this compound. That's what they call it when you're dealing with this. But this is like a motel. What's wrong with this thing? Boom. Yeah. Now the more so now when you want to get outside the city and things, and like I said, that will need you're talking about this like it's more of a suburb. That would need you need to do a survey. And the biggest thing that you would need to look at on a survey, like I was saying earlier, is the roads. Yeah, I mean, sister, yeah, that has like 3 bedrooms in that unit. That's going to be his Airbnb there. But this is what I would have done, sister. If it was me that was building this and it's my property, I would not have that building there. I'm gonna tell you the reason why. I would have took this little outside bar area and cook area. I would have took this area, and I wouldn't have built it like this. It would be a whole lot better than this. I would have took this area and placed it right there, because that's right off the street. That house there is right off the street. And so in order to draw patrons in, I would need to have that there. And this and that home right there will be here, period. That's what it will be. So when everybody here needs to come out, they go out over here to eat or to sit back and relax, and people on the road can come and also, sit at the restaurant, buy some food, enjoy themselves, because it's still gated. That gate closed off. Because you eat at the restaurant, I mean, you can come up in here and things of that nature, unless you come in to stay, and stay a week or whatever the day And so that's the way I would have done that. And it's more I ain't gonna say common sense. That's the way I would have deemed it necessary to do that. Oh yes. Oh yes. Since I had enough tools to do all of that. I have enough tools to do all of that. The only thing they don't, I mean, I would say they don't, well, I'm gonna say the brothers here and sisters into um um you need tools. And so when they got to cut into concrete, so they won't go buy a concrete cutter. They'll pull out a chisel and a hammer and start banging. They will literally do that and bang, bang, bang till they get what they need to get. And I'm like, that's time consuming. No, sister, I don't know. I mean, sister, that's the reason why I gotta go back and my tools. But the way it seemed like what he told me, the text read, he said he sold all of my tools except for some hand tools. And so, I mean, when I say you want to say butt naked, that's me. Naked as a jaybird. I have never been in this destitute in my life. I had tools for everything. I did. I had tools for everything. If I want to run wires for that building to that building, I had the tools to do that. Where's your hair? Oh, she's in. Oh, she's in Arusha. She, they have here. They have here where people from Arusha, they go home in December to be with families, and so she's going to be gone for like a month. I ain't gonna say a month. Might as well consider a month, almost a month. And then they go there. It's like all of them go home of the money. What do you mean by that, Sister Monica? Of the money. Hold on. Let me go back and look at that. Let me look at the text. Boom. Yeah. Oh, sister, man, what? Shoot, man. No, you talking about tools? Half of my tools, all of my tools are gone. They're gone. And I'm not trying to go back there and start no fight with nobody. But you just don't. Sister, these last days, I don't put nothing past nobody nowadays. I'm serious. I don't. I do not put nothing past people now. Because if a person feels that they can get an inch on you, and they don't care what they got to do to get there in front of you, they're gonna do that, and they're gonna think they done the Lord's will. I mean, until they start to feel or start to realize, hey, this stuff is going to come back up on me, and it is. It's going to come back up on them. But no. Um, and I think my biggest thing right now, sisters, is to go ahead and get my property set up because it's not going to be sold for a whole lot of money, but I know it'll be enough money for me if I wanted to do this here. I know it'll be enough for me to do what I need to do here. That's one thing I do know. And me, no, I'll be living in one of these units somewhere down. I'm not gonna lie to you, but like I said, that unit right there that you all are looking at right now, no, that would not be up there. That's not no, what's the word? That's not no money maker. It's not. But I'm being upfront. I would have that bar area up there because it's right at the street where I ain't gonna call it a bar, but let's call it a bar slash restaurant thing. And right there will be, but built a whole lot better than what they got up there. Yeah. But this is what I'm talking about, brothers and sisters. Michael, do they have many local car mechanics? Man, they have a lot of the mechanics now. I ain't gonna lie to you about that. The thing about it is, they do. They have a lot of mechanics. They do. But brother, the only thing I would say about that is it's not like they are educated on the latest um, technology when it comes to these motor vehicles. And we all know, majority of us that got these cars, it's all electronic. Yes, now, now when the car repair, yes, it is a very good business because now you find your supplier or you buy your the tools, parts, and if you know how to repair parts, and if you know, there are so many different things that you can when it comes to auto repair, and they just need somebody that knows what they're doing. That's the thing. Now, don't get me wrong, but the majority of things that they work on, I would say, would be for Jajis and motorcycles. That's the thing that they work on the most. They do work on vehicles too, but if you can take a brother that's there, that's an auto mechanic, oh man, please. Yes, I think he would have, and it's going to depend on the location. Well, I ain't gonna say necessarily the location because they travel. If they need to get their car fixed, they would travel to get their car fixed, and especially for the brothers and sisters that live in the villages when they have bad roads. They would drop they would drop their vehicle off at that shop and hop on the back of a motorcycle and go back and come back and pick it up on a motorcycle. That's what they would do. But let me see. Sister Teresa, she asked, Brother Mike, could you have left your tools? And you know what, sister, the thing about it was this, Sister Teresa, and you know what, I take this responsibility. And I don't blame nobody but myself, sis. I mean, um, I mm, I trusted them. I'm serious, sis. I'm telling you, I did. The only reason I didn't take my tools, sis, my house is in the country. I'm telling you, it's in the country. Ain't nobody go hear nobody knocking on no lock over there where I live at. I kid you not. So if somebody would have came in and opened up my shed, they would have got off like a fat cat because they would have realized ain't nobody in the house. I mean, and they would not have to be in no rush or nothing. You know what? I mean, Sister Kathy, and I probably could. Uh, when it comes down to tools, and matter of fact, I was telling my sister today. I said, I mean, if we could set up a firm, this is for any of the brothers and sisters, they can set up a firm where you have a contract with a company that's looking for people to work from home, online, online work, and you can bring that stuff here. You'd be surprised how these sisters are hot. Maybe you tell me you need them to do this here, and they say, well, you got a class, they gonna be the first one at that school. Yes, I did, Sister Monica. I acted in very good faith. At least I think I did. But when it all hit the fan, sis, I tell you, like I said, butt naked, and it's sad. I had. Let me see. So all I can say, I had stuff that can build, repair. I had ladders. I had so many ladders, it wasn't even funny. And truthfully, y'all is my witness. I never imagined I would be in this predicament. Never imagined that. That's one thing I did not imagine. And my thing is this: you can't trust your brothers. You got a problem. And evidently, I must have been wrong. I mean, you can trust your brothers and things. You just have to be shrewd about what you do. And evidently, I was not being shrewd enough. Oh yes, I was going to do that. But I was going to do that, Sister Jones, once I got back in the States, and so we was working on that. And yeah, I mean, for whatever reason, I don't think he sees it that way. I don't think he sees it that way. Um, but truthfully, sister, because I wouldn't mind um, having my tools on like a shipping container, air freight. I'd rather do it air freight and things of that nature. Make sure I got everything tied with the locals here, so we don't have no no misunderstanding with the tools coming in. But I tell you one thing now, you got to watch your tools because the majority of the stuff that we deal with is cordless. And when they start seeing all this cordless here and cordless there, yeah, you better have that. I would not take all of my tools onto a site. I would not do it. And if I, you know what? And then at the same time, if I'm on these sites, I'm gonna be on these sites. Ain't nothing coming out of here. No, I'm not. And that's just me. I'm taking a tool that is absolutely needed and things of that nature. Because I mean, unfortunately, you got some brothers and sisters that will steal, and you gonna have to vet these brothers and sisters. You got to vet them. You got to. They need to be vetted because I mean, you're dealing with people, brothers and sisters that been, they've been, you know, trampled upon. Yeah, he knew. So I kid you not, because he brought a trailer. He had to bring a trailer because he had he had my tools. It wasn't just. It just one. Let's. Well, it just wasn't my tools. My son had a DJ system. He, he had an Xbox, two Xbox, and a Nintendo system. He had all his games and everything, and I mean everything. And but sis, I mean, seeing what's going on and all this nonsense, and try to talk to people, it's like somebody get in their head, blood must be spilled. This is going to be one of the worst months for us. This is what I'm seeing, brothers and sisters. This is going to be one of the worst. I'm not. She was, I don't know, sister. I'll go. That's why I'll go look into that. My sister was working on some things, trying to figure out about that too. Um, and I hope everything just work itself on out. And I've been praying to the Most High to, show me favor, and whatever He deemed the house could be sold for. Hey, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go try. I mean, I'm gonna see. I mean, sister, the thing about it is, I asked. He did. He said he was gonna sell some of my tools, but he told me he sold all of my tools. Because when I was here, and I was like, man, y'all, I mean, this is the thing that led me to ask him to sell some of my tools. When the Burkina Faso thing was going on, there was drumming up money for that Burkina Faso, and so I was kind of under the assumption. I was like, man, maybe they probably send some here because I'm here trying to get things up and running. And no, I didn't get nothing. I didn't get not a thin dime. So what happened? I called Walt or sent him a message. Said, man, see, can you sell some of my tools and and send he goes send me the money so I can continue to do what I need to do and things of that nature. That didn't happen. Walt sent me he sent me some money for a nailer that I sold him. That's what he sent. He did send that, but the rest of the stuff, no, he did not send it. And just like they said, they was out there to ruin me financially and everything else, and they doing it. They doing it. But I tell you one thing about it: when the Most High brings you to a calmness, you recognize it. Because I know how I gets down. That's one thing. I know exactly how I got down. But when He called you to calmness, you have to listen to that calmness. And He said, I need for you to sit back and and let it go. Let it go. Not necessarily saying that they're getting off easy or whatever. Um, um, and things. But I'm not trying to fight a brother. I mean, but I mean, like me and Ricky, and even Yakoba, we grew up fighting. And it come to a time when you're like, man, you get tired of fighting. You get tired of dumb arguments and dealing with some people that are not, they come out Hebrew and all that stuff and things. No, but yeah, that type of stuff. It shouldn't have happened, but it did happen, and it seemed like they went out to, their mindset of destroying me or whatever the situation may be. And now you got other brothers and sisters out there that know exactly what they did, and they say, "Hey, I don't want to touch it." I'm serious. They do not want to call them out. I'm not trying to brew up contention. I'm not. I'm not trying to brew up contention. But this is how some of the brothers and sisters are getting down. This is how they saying they do not want to get involved. Oh, I know how they did. Oh, it was wrong. I don't want to get involved. I do not want to get involved. And I just spoke with a sister. She near about levied a situation that she was in, where they had to, hey, no, you did wrong. And it's sad, brothers and sisters. It is absolutely sad. Let me say it this way. If I'm making, let's just say $70,000 a month, and we're in business together, and so you kind of find out I'm making 70,000, but I'm only paying you 10,000. You gonna feel a certain way. You're like, well, hold on, brother. You pulling in 70,000 from the work that we doing, and I said we. Yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. You'd be surprised how fast brothers and sisters, some brothers and sisters, will leave you out to toast, will leave you out in the rain because of money. Because of money. Now, when the situation came to the vocational side of it, you know what? I'm getting tired of these things. I know what I can do. Hold on, just for a moment. When you the vocational, what they was pushing that I was going to do for QTUA, let me see, and they leave everything out. All right, there we go. Let me see. Mm, yeah. When it came to the vocational side of it, um, and the brothers, they really truthfully showed up. They did. They showed up for their vocational, and they knew I was on the continent. They knew this. Um, and then, right when it was getting close to the end of it, where funds supposed to be, um, it will reveal you, and it does always. You know, that's what it does. And so, I mean, I hope that we can get this, at least get the donation portion started before I even get back, because I'm kind of no, because I know exactly what I intend to do. Once me and brother Galen, sister Bantu, and brother Rick, we sit down and start, putting our heads together, how we're going to institute this. Now you brothers and sisters want to see firsthand how the Most High turns around and have things working out for His glorious name. And now you seeing grown, you seeing, I ain't gonna say grown, you're dealing with some mature um, brothers and sisters that know they have a responsibility to the Most High. And truthfully, I'm tired of this nonsense going back and forth. Oh, we want to do this, we want to do that, things of this nation, and then you don't have nothing to show for it. That stuff is nerve wracking, and it has taken its toll on brothers and sisters. It has taken its toll. And then they get, I mean, some people get on there and start talking about your family, talking about things they ought not talk about, but they make it a habit to bring it out. When I say, if you got a brother out here, brothers and sisters out there saying they're going to destroy you, brothers and sisters, let them do what they think they're going to do, because everything that they're doing, every unprofitable word uttered will hold an account on Judgment Day. Now, it's one thing that the Most High cannot do, and that is lie. That is lie. So now, who go get hemmed up? Who's trying to destroy you? It's the destroyer. It's that person who's going to get hemmed up. All right, they may cause you some trouble. They may cause you trouble. But then at the same time, they will have to answer to the Most High off the top. And yeah, you're right, sister. They I mean, some people are very messy. Very messy. You're welcome, brother Dylan. I mean, for the brothers and sisters to see a visual. And now, it's, exactly what we're contended with and what we want to do. And just to see, the break ground and these bricks that you're seeing on the ground, this is the road. And I mean, there's not one that's coming up. I mean, it's really the parking lot, truthfully. Me, myself, I don't think I would have made it this wide. I mean, because it's not like a whole lot of cars and things. I would have brought that greener. I would have brought more of the land coming out. Not that much, but it would have came out a little bit further, and things of that nature. So I mean, these are the strong possibilities, brothers and sisters, that we're going to encounter once we get up and moving. And then while this small portion, and you becoming more self-sufficient, and then you have spots that brothers and sisters can travel to and stay at. That's the thing that they want to see. Now, also on these buildings here, the fact that these buildings are the price of building them is pretty cheap. There's no way I would build with just one level. See, if it was me, it'll be 2 levels. It'll be 2 levels, and but be 4 units on its first floor. It'll be 4 units on that second floor. It's going to be a whole lot more advantageous, because if you're going up like that, I mean, you might as well go ahead and build your second floor. But on that style basis, that's it. But on that, and then you have a 2-story, so you're looking at just like 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're talking about 4 times 4 is 16. You're talking about 16 units. That's what you're talking about. And so I mean, they're not stopping me. Since I know it does leave a bad taste in your mouth. It does leave a bad taste in your mouth. But when it's all over said and done, it's going to come back up on them. And if they talk about they study scripture, they should know. Oh yeah, it's going to come back up on us. It's going to. I feel so strongly about this month. There's some positive things that's going to happen in this month, and there's going to be some negative things that's going to happen in this month. It's just going to be it's going to be what it is. I mean, yes, I mean, there's a lot of stress that we got to contend with. But we got to keep on. We got to keep our vision. If we don't keep the vision, we get discouraged. We like, I'll forget it. I just keep whatever paper dollars I got in the bank. You got to keep it moving, brothers and sisters. You cannot be dormant. You cannot. It's just not advantageous to be dormant. That's the beauty of it. It's not advantageous. Everybody, I mean, I tell you, yeah. You gotta stay grounded, scripturally speaking. You do. Um, it's going to be that heart condition. You can be grounded in the scriptures and all, and just be out here doing some shady things. It's that heart condition, and we all are being tested. We are. We all are being tested. Sister, let me tell you something. Whew. I'm gonna say this, brothers and sisters. Um, hmm. when you know that the Most High has sent you to do something, and then you're looking at the people that you're looking at is gonna be flesh and blood, and that's what I looked at. Now I said, these brothers and sisters on they're doing their thing. They send out the saying this, saying that, and this, they giving you that support that you see. They're giving you that support that you see, and it could be misleading. It could be. In my case, it was misleading. It was misleading. And I have heard other cases and things of that nature. Um, but I tried to stay focused on what I need to do. It happened. That's how I look at it. It happened. Now I do what I need to do to rectify matters and try to move forward, because you don't know how the Most High will maneuver things around. Whether I mean, everything comes back to you, because it's going to happen. And I know for a fact I'm being tested. I do know that. I mean, please. I mean, I'm not. I mean, I don't even second guess that. Ain't no way I would have did this to myself. My son was just talking to me a couple of days ago. Dad, you know, um, you used to take me to the on the site. I said, man, Mike, the business went, and my business did not go under. It just came to a halt. That's what he did. And it's communications, and communications is everybody. And, if you know anything about communication, I was not counting on communications falling. But when you have a world that is hell bent on destroying the communication core, there's something that they want to do. Yeah, communication is a must that needs to get out, that needs to be taken down. And trust and believe, brother, this is going to happen. Communications will go down. It's going to happen. I'm not, no, and please, let's not fool ourselves to thinking it's not going to happen. It's going to happen. And this is the reason why, I mean, on some older shows, I like, brothers and sisters, have your fallback plan on communications. If you're not able to call your brother and sister, um, get a CB or ham radio or whatever, and stay in contact, because that's going to be a part of your lifeline. It's communications. Because now, if you want to sit up here and get somebody, what's the word? Stress, because you're not able to talk to someone. Let's just say, for instance, your child came up missing. That's going to be stress. You're trying to figure out where your child is at. There's no communication. Nobody heard anything from your child. Yes, you're not going to sleep. You will be out there paving that pound, but you will be paving that asphalt looking for your son or your daughter. Communications is a necessity in this wicked old world that's trying to destroy it in order for them to do what they're going to do. They want to bring chaos, and then swoop back in and act like they bringing in a holy order. That's what they're doing, and it's happening. Yeah. This is it. And it's not no real noisy place. Like it's not people playing their music loud and things of that nature. No, no, this is not it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I ain't gonna say that they don't do it. That's not an everyday that's not an everyday problem that they do something like that. You know. Now the thing that gets me when these brothers and sisters, brother, they climb up these things to get those coconuts. Um, Man, I know good and well I ain't climbing up there. That just is not going to happen. Matter of fact, my limit of heights is at 20 feet. I might go 30. Might go 30, but not without a ladder. Uh-uh. Oh no. You know what, brother? Um, and it could be, you know, um, real quiet and things. The birds will fly right next to you. They ain't gonna get too close and like you got striking distance, but they'll come a lot closer than the birds in the United States. You sitting right there eating and thing. Matter of fact, you ain't got to be eating. They're just laying there, turn around, choo 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 choo, and things of that nature. But I mean, it's an you know, how you doing, brother? Shalom. Yeah, nice to meet you, brother. They always speaking shalom. I keep on saying shalom, but mm, I work it out. But this like I said, brother, this is what we have. Our mindset, our mindset, compound gated in. Um, like I was saying earlier, that right there, it would have been some type of restaurant, bar, and if they wanted to take a room, they can still, your office still can be in that front part in order for them to pay for their rooms, which would be back here. That's it. And like I was saying, 2 stories. Now, if there was a 2 stories, that 2 story would be taking mangoes because they just hanging all. They be falling all through the night. You think somebody trying to break in your room? I kid you not. They be falling, boom, 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 boom. You can hear them. And you think somebody's trying to break in your house, in your room rather. Um, but I mean, man, come on. But that's what we have, brothers and sisters. What is this? Hold on. Oh boy, here we go. Boom, boom. There you go. Yeah, but this is it, brothers. Um, and like I'm with Brother Galen. Um, he's very adamant about, and such as the rest of them. But I hear him talking about it a lot more than the rest of us. Well, Brother Rick do too, but about being self-sufficient. Self-sufficient, brothers and sisters. Um, that's going to be the key of. I'm not saying your survival. Um, of taking care of yourself is being self-sufficient. Um, and that's what we're looking into. I mean, because I do know when you start planting, it takes time for things to grow, and then once they grow, then you have to sell. But if you come in with a well-grounded plan, yes, building, but property, yes, you have a steady income coming in order to continue to further your gardening business, because like me and Brother Galen was talking about, was the coffee business. And the way he lined that out, it is absolutely, um, it's a very, very smart way of generating um, cash for the rooted in Hebrew as for the brothers and sisters, as well as apples for Ada. And I tell you, the way he have it mapped out, and it's truthfully it's mapped out on paper and things, but he worked with like 3 or 4 different organizations, and he got them up and running with this same method. That's what he did. He has a portfolio, and you know what? And I hope one day, shoot today, I hope tomorrow. I mean, I'm gonna give Brother Galen a call tomorrow, tonight, and see can we get him on where he can explain who he is and how he has maneuvered things to get things up and running for organizations. Um, Things that he's done. He's a doctor also now, brothers and sisters. Highly educated brother. Him and his wife. They work on 33 um, 33 acres farmland. He has goats, and he was telling me about goats, which I did not even know. And I was like, wow. And he said, no, Mike, you did this go here. Then you could process those goats. I mean, that's the type of brother that we all need um, in your life. Period. You know, he show you how this is what we got to do here. We got to do this here. We got to do that there. He's on it. And brothers, I seriously believe you all hear him. You will understand the depth of what we're trying to do. Because it's going to involve each and every last one of us, whether we want to realize that or not, because trust and believe. We're going to need it. Yeah, you're right, Brother Dylan. The goats produce meat and milk. Now, one thing about that milk, for the brothers and sisters out there that know, you make soap out of goat milk. And you got some sisters, that's what they have. They have a soap business. And all they do is buy the goat milk. They're going to get that goat milk and they make the soap. Yes, I'm telling you, brothers, there's a business. And it's just all about, and I mean, my thing is this also, if you want to get into the business of an online business, selling your soaps and things of that nature, and you know how to make soap, and you put the scents, the different types of scented smell, yes, and having it online, letting the brothers know you part of this community and things of that nature, so brothers and sisters, they know once you do get your things in order for online sales, everybody know who you are, and they know, all right, I can buy soap from this sister here. You know, when my soap's starting to get low, I can just order some more off her site. Brothers, this is the way we need to move. This is the way we need to move. I mean, for those that can set it up, I mean, even if it's just selling a little, if you are a farmer of what's the word? Herbs, farm your herbs. Tell them what you're growing, and explain what herbs are good. I mean, you do it like a YouTube video. Oh, this herb here is good for this and it's good for that, and things of that nature, and just show them your garden, what you're growing, how you process it, and these brothers and sisters starting to see what you're doing. All right, they got you in a Rolodex. They have you in a Rolodex. All right, this is good for malaria. If you could, you get malaria, you take this here in a tea and so and so, so and so. You will know exactly what you need to do. And now, brothers and sisters, at the same time, let's not get it twisted. You got brothers and sisters out there that knows for a fact there's a certain herb that can get rid of HIV. Now, this is the thing that we can look into, brothers. There's a whole lot of possibilities here. I'm serious. I mean, it's not you you come here or that you are in. I mean, the sale here is good, but if you go online where people can order your stuff, things of that nature, and they're seeing exactly what you got going on because you're letting the world know, this is what I got. This is what I do. This is my store. These are herbs. Whew. And when you're doing it like that, you're letting the brothers and sisters know who you are and where you are. Websites and everything is all put in place. When they go to the grocery store, all they got to do is go online. Brothers and sisters go online for their grocery store. Like me and brother Galen was talking about the coffee. We get the coffee we grow the coffee, get it processed, packaged. Matter of fact, what we was talking about is this too. Is when you talking about coffee, brothers and sisters, to get other brothers and sisters interested. And this is something I ain't gonna say it's like far down the future. No, it's not far down the future. Say, Vincent, you are well, brother, we offer this here. Yeah, you can buy a portion of the coffee and put your own brand on it. There you go. Now, let's just say I'm gonna give you a good example. Hold on. Let me see. Let's just say Sister Teresa. She says, Mike, Brother Galen, I want a business and I want to buy into the coffee. All righty. So we may say, all right, sister, you have a logo, you got a brand and things of that nature. All right, she got her own brand, she got her own logo. I just want to buy the coffee. I want to buy this much, and then boom. Either she can sell it online herself, or she pays somebody, PR to do it. But she got a business started. And if she go out there and hit the pavement to sell in different stores, different restaurants, she can do that. Because eventually, yes, we're going to have a farmer's market. We're going to have a little small grocery store. All right, she said, well, Brother Mike, can I sell my coffee out of your store? No problem. Brother, it's all about sitting down and coming up to an agreement as to what you need to do. This is not far-fetched thinking. This is absolute reality that can be done. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. But the future that I'm talking about is not far off. It's not far off of what we need to get up and running. Because, like I was saying, brothers and sisters say, hey, I want to. Let's just say, hypothetically speaking, brother Galen, we got the orchard up for apples for Ada. We got the orchard. And people say, you know what? I want to invest in the apple juice business. I have my own containers. I got my own logo and things of that nature. All right. We sit down and see how we can process the apple juice and, do what we need to do. But that brother got his own label out there. The apple juice comes from apples from Ada. Brothers, the devil do not want us thinking the way we're thinking. Off the top. He don't want that. He does not want that. The Most High said, the leaves are for the healing for the nations. Brothers and sisters, we just need to get back to this nation to heal ourselves. That's what we need to do. And that's the reason why we have this endeavor of getting rooted in Hebrew, as well as Apple to Ada, in the orphanage up and running, and to be self-sufficient. So when brothers and sisters come here, they know, all right, we can go over here and check out, stay at this particular hotel, and we know those brothers there. They're from the States. Yes, and it's just, we're not trying to just stick with one location. We're not. No, we're not trying to do no one location. That's just not, it's not profitable. When you get to a point where you gain funds off of one, you take it to the other. Sit down, plan it out, and start breaking ground. And this is how we get our blessings from the Most High. Now he's starting to see my people are thinking very wisely, and they moving very shrewdly. And the more we move, the more confidence we have in ourselves. That's a known fact. We just got to start. We're going to start believing again, brothers and sisters. We're going to have to start believing again. If we don't, we're going to get hemmed up. All this some of this nonsense that's going on. No, we need to. Well, when it's all over said and done, brothers and sisters, we will have to start to pick and choose our association. That's what's going to happen. You got to pick your own people to be around you who share your line of thinking. And let's just say, hypothetically speaking, somebody came and said, Mike did me wrong. He took this particular money and he did so and so, so and so. And let's just say, hypothetically speaking, I didn't see it. But then here comes Sister Bantu Lisa. Brother Mike, one of the brothers said, you did so and so, so and so, so and so, so and so, so and so. And I'm sitting down and we're talking to her. I said, no, it can't be right. But when she breaks it down, after she done her investigation, she said, no, Brother Mike, you did some wrong right here. And she showed it to me. She shows it to me, and she proved her case. What do I look? I look like an idiot still trying to fight. Well, let me shut up, because I've seen people sit right there and do some things red-handed and still made an excuse for it. But brothers and sisters, when it's been brought to your attention that you, let's just say, slipped up, messed up. Let's do it this way. Let me say it this way. David, King David, what did he do? King David murdered. King David did just that. Now, but when that prophet came upon him, and then once he lit into to King David, you brothers notice one thing that King David didn't do? He didn't fall back and start blaming nobody else. When he came in and hit David with everything that he did, David, he bowed down and begged the Most High for forgiveness, because that's when it sunk in. It wasn't seeking in while he was sinning, brothers and sisters. Now think about it now. David plotted to have, what was it? Was it Uriah? But I forgot what his name was. But anyway, David plotted to send him to the front line in order to cover up a child, an adulterous child that was coming into the world. That's what he did. So I'm saying this, brothers and sisters, for this reason. We may be put in that predicament, but when brothers and sisters come to you, that is absolutely the Most High bringing an olive branch to you to save you from sin. And it saved David. It saved him, because in Israel time, a person that committed adultery, now they were supposed to be stoned to death. Israel did not know what David had did. That case was a private case between the Most High, David, and the prophet. But along with that, the Most High did forgive David. He did. But there were some consequences that came right along with it too. That child died. That child was not going to live. The Most High said it. So brothers, when I say this, I mean, we may step off the reservation for a moment, but when the Most High bring that olive branch, we need to really sit down and humble ourselves and repent and turn around and do the good deeds. And that good deeds may be you apologizing, paying restitution, or whatever the situation may be. And that's what the Most High looks for. He has a desire. The Most High said it. He has a desire not to destroy no one. He maintains a desire to destroy anyone. All the brothers and sisters out here doing some things, or whatever the situation may be, trust and believe. The Most High do not want to destroy them. But when you turn around, you've been unrepentant, you destroyed yourself. You can't say the Most High destroyed you. He just revoked it. He just revoked your breathing privileges. That's all he did. Hold on for a moment. These things think I'm playing with them. Hold on. All right. That's what he did. And will do. If you're not repenting, yep, your breathing privileges will be revoked in due time. In due time. Well, brothers and sisters, I wanted to, like I said, I wanted to do this for you, for the brothers and sisters to get the visual, and I hope that Brother Galen will be able to get on tomorrow. I got to figure out how to bring him on anyway. It says send the link or whatever. I got to play with it in order to have a better understanding on how to bring Brother Galen in, and he can explain Apples for Ada and how he successfully got other organizations up and running by means of his education and his knowledge. I want you brothers and sisters to see, understand what he has produced. And the brothers, he's a very smart brother. He's all about those laws now. Now, I mean, he's about the laws. And if you want to be have better of it, because he's calling you out because these laws. We can't be holding on to Christendom's mindset. Truthfully, Christendom should be peeled off or ripped off. All right, you too, brother Robert. You be safe out there, brother. But I hope to see you brothers tomorrow and things, and I hope this video really give you a visual of what me, brother Rick Fletcher, and Brother Galen Jones, Sister Kathy Jones' husband, as well as Sister Bantu Lisa. You understand what's on our mind and what our vision is looking like. Yeah, we may start small and we grow. The Most High know exactly how to speed things up. That's one thing we all trust in. Hey, leave it in the Most High's hand, and we move forward. And we try to, and at the same time, keep on pressing on with the Most High. Do you have a specific time? Oh, wow. Shoot, sister, I can give Galen a call in the next 15 minutes. I mean, would that be good, Sister Kathy? Would that be good? I like to see the grow warm sunlight. Now, Brother Dylan, they said when it comes to like sunflower seeds or things of that nature, it's best for those to grow in red dirt. I mean, now the sunflower seeds, that's where you get your sunflower seed oil from. And once you take the oil out of those seeds, they keep them. They keep the hull and everything, and they feed that to the not fishes. They feed it to the chicken. That's chicken feed then. Okay, I can give them a call once I get off this live. And so, yes, brother, I tell you, there are so many different ways for you to do your business, because if you had a sunflower seed patch, and and you can harvest it for the seeds, or you can produce it for oil, cooking oil, and not just cooking oil. It can be served as a skin oil. It can also serve as a what kind of oil was that? It was another oil. It was skin and hair. They got so many different because they take sunflower seed and mix sunflower seed oil with flaxseed oil. So now you got a stronger combination of two plants, and black seed oil. That's really good for they say it's good for wrinkles and hair. And so, I mean, there's so many different things, brothers and sisters, that brothers that come in with, I'm gonna say, I ain't gonna say with not a lot of money, but they come with a certain amount of money. They want start their own brand. Yes, that's something that we're going to be working on in the very near future. That we have the processes to do that. But we more so we want to start more so with the not corn, with the coffee. We want to start that with the coffee. Shalom, Sister Patricia. And so I mean, this is just like I was said. I said this is just a portion of our visual. This is a portion of our vision of what we are trying to achieve. And like I said, at the same time, for brothers and sisters that's coming to visit or coming to stay, we will try our best to have things put in place for our brothers and sisters. Because I seriously believe once we are up and running, I would seriously believe that Brother Galen and his wife, I think they'll be in Africa then. Because now they're going to see that, all right, we got it up and running, we can move that now. And all we have to do is concentrate on this here continent, this here farm, this here land, and we continue to grow. And on that note, brothers and sisters, I'm gonna leave you with that. And I hope to see you all tomorrow. Y'all willing? And you all be safe out there. Keep your head on the swivel. These last days is not no joke. Shalom.